Hi everyone, so I'm going to be doing another eye tutorial today. I'm going to be using another Too Faced inspired look from that same fairy palette that I was showing you guys before. This is the idea card for it. It's called Flirty Fairy. And it's basically this, except I took a spin off of it. So I don't want to take all the credit, but I did add my own little touches into it. So it's basically going to be something that's really good for like a date night, or just like when you want to have like a nice earthy makeup that still makes your eyes pop. I think this is great because it uses a lot of nude colors. And if you have darker hair, it kind of plays into your hair as well, because like I have red hair, but the brown, I don't know, it kind of like accentuates everything and it just kind of pulls your face together, like with your eyebrow color too. So I'm going to, like usual, I'm going to be showing you the colors of the eyeshadows, and then I'm just going to not take up your time showing you the eyeliner and mascara, because you can use whatever styles you want to with that. So let's just get started here. So I'm going to be starting with a nude color. It's called In the Buff right here, and it's just kind of like a really light skin color thing. It's basically like the lightest color that you can go without using a white. I don't think that you want to use a white for this because it would look like, I don't know, it just wouldn't go with these colors. But whatever you've got, I'm sure it'll look fine, just as long as it's light. So we're going to, I'm using a contour brush, even though I probably shouldn't, just because it's such a small section. I'm going to be doing that, and then I can use it again later. So you're just going to get in this little corner. It's fine if you go up or down or all around with it because it's so light, and you're going to use it as your highlight color anyway. I'm sorry about the lighting, it's super hard to see, but it is actually lighter than my eyelid. And it just kind of makes it look kind of like pure skin, if that makes sense. Like it gives like a perfection type finish to your eyelids. Like it's actually good to wear by itself. So there's that. You can see how it's lighter right in the corner there. Again, I'm really sorry about the lighting. So now we're going to move on to the pink, and for the pink I'm just going to be using this flat angled brush, and it's actually pretty loose too. It's not very dense. It's another one of the Eco Tools brushes. Using the same palette, I'm going to be using Boy Toy, which is a sparkly pink. Any kind of pink, sparkly or not, light or dark will do. This is kind of like an in-between. It's not super dark, but it's not super light. Also, these colors are kind of chalky as is, so it's going to be kind of more fair. So it might be a little hard to see, but you're going to basically take that across the rest of your eyelid. And blending it into the white, getting a little bit into the crease, but don't worry about the crease of the pink. Bring it to the end, and again, don't worry about if it goes outside of your eyelid, because you're going to cover that up in a minute here anyway. So get a nice coverage with that. I'm going to put another layer on, just so that you guys can see a little better. So there's that. You can see how the white and pink kind of blended together. I'm actually going to add a little bit more white, just to make the white really stand out. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the brown, and I'm actually going to be using the right brush for this. I'm using another Contour MAC brush, small, dense, short, whatever, made for contouring. I'm going to dip that into a sparkly, deep brown. This is a color that's exclusive to this palette. And I know it looks kind of reddish, but it's brown, and it has sparkles in it. And I like to match the sparkliness of it because I'm using other sparkly colors. I would suggest that if you're using colors besides these that don't have glitter in them, I would try and keep it like all either with glitter or without glitter, but I'm sure either way it'll look good. So that's how I'm doing this though, and that's just my suggestion for you. Now I'm going to take this and run it along the contour of my eyelid. Like, you're really going, it sounds gross, but you're going to feel your eyeball underneath and your brow bone above is pretty much where this is going. And then take it around and curve it just like that. Actually, I put too much of an edge at the top there, as you can see, but bring it back down into your eyelashes. And I'm going to even this out here. I'll actually take a little bit off because I didn't mean to go out that far. I'm just using my finger for this, not very clean or professional, but it does the job. And now I'm going to take some more brown and I'm going to blend it a little. Only a little bit though, because you don't want it to be too overpowering. And then actually here, I suggest also that you take the pink again and go over where you just blended with the brown at the top. That's what I'm about to do here, so I'll show you what I mean. Just take a little bit on the brush and dab, 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 and like blend it like normal, but just make sure that the brown doesn't overpower the pink, and it helps blend them even more too, so it looks really professional without all of the work that you would expect. So there's that. And now we're going to take the same contouring brush that we used for the really light color on the inside corner, dab it on there, and you're going to use it to highlight under your brow bone. My eyebrows are kind of low, so I take them all the way to my eyebrow. If you have high arch eyebrows, I would stay a little beneath them. Take a little more and put it right in the corner for that little magic touch. I bring it back up for this look too, because it's meant to be kind of nude, so it covers up any imperfections that you've got, even though it's just a little space. And then we're going to use this eyeliner brush. Any eyeliner brush will do. This is another Ecos Tools one. It's pretty dense, but it's short and angled, and it's very thin, so it's good for lining. And I'm going to be using the same brown, same sparkly brown, dip, 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 and run it along the bottom. I apologize if it looks a little darker, it really is the lighting. Oh, those faces that we make putting on eyeliner and mascara. So just run the brown along the bottom lashes. And that's it. Just clean it up with your finger a little bit, and then you add your eyeliner and mascara. What I did with my eyeliner with the Amazonian clay Tarte eyeliner was put it right in the waterline again, so that it makes your eye pop and give you like an element of here-ness, if that makes sense. And then I took the eyeliner on the top and started from the middle actually, but blended really well into the side, brought it up, getting it a little thicker, and then brought it back down to meet with this brown eyeliner and blended them together. You can see that over here. And then I just added my Benefit mascara. And that is this quick look. It's really nice to do for a date or for school. Anything that's like natural and not too much, but it also, you know, gives your eyes a really good pop. So leave me some comments and feedback, or if you have any more ideas for me, and that's all.